Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a super short video on all the different ways that we have learned so far how to solve logarithmic and exponential equations. So when we finish the unit, you will know 4 different ways to solve logarithmic and exponential equations. Right now we know 3 of those 4. So, and maybe you want to do this too. What I did is I took a piece of paper and folded it in half, hot dog way and hamburger way, so that I have a piece of paper that has 4 sections in it. Okay. So like I said, this unit we've talked about logarithmic and exponential equations, and I just want to highlight the differences between those first. So logarithmic equations, when you look at the problem, that means there's logs in the problem. A logarithmic equation already has a log in the problem. Whereas in an exponential equation, that's where we see the exponents in the problem. So it kind of makes sense. So logarithmic problems have a log in it. Exponential have an exponent in it. Okay? All right, let's talk about logarithmic first. So one of the types of the logarithmic functions that we've seen have looked like this, whereas there's a log on one side. So when there's a log on one side, okay? When you have a log on one side, what we do is we do our log roll. Remember, we start at our base, go to what it equals, and then what's left. So when I do my log roll, I'm writing it in exponential form. And now whatever 2 to the 5th is, let's see, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So our answer is 32. So if you only have a log on one side, that's where we do our log rolls. Shh. They cannot see you, no. We've also looked at it where we've had logs on both sides. So everything. See my banana? No, honey, this is what they're seeing. We've also seen it where we've had everything be a log. So like this problem right here. And we know when everything is a log, we can set the arguments equal to each other. Yeah. So when your bases are the same, we can set the arguments equal to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we will have 5x equals 25. So we set the arguments equal when everything has a log. Whereas over here, this piece did not have a log attached to it, so we can do that. All right. And then exponential, again, exponential functions have an exponent in it. And we will learn a second way to solve exponential functions, but for right now, the only way we know to solve an exponential function is by getting the bases the same. So let's see, 3 and 81, I can do with a 3. So getting the bases the same, and then setting the exponents equal to each other. Shh. I believe. Did I butcher that? Shh. So those are your 3 ways of solving. If you have only one log, you can do a log roll. If you have log equal a log, you can set your arguments equal to each other. And with the exponential, we get the bases the same and then set our exponents equal to one another.